Welcome to PTI. I am Ryan Schlesinger alongside Matthew Sadek and Jake Morgenstein. Neither of these guys actually live in New York, but they are both New York fans. Jake is a Queens fan, Matthew is a Bronx fan, and they will be debating who will win a World Series first, the Yankees or the Mets. I'll start with you, Jake.
I got to go with the New York Mets. The Mets have a better built farm system than the Yankees. Guys like Drew Gilbert, Luis Acuna, Colin Houck, and others are very, very strong in the farm system for the Mets. As well, they've got a very young team with guys like Mark Vientos, Brett Baty, and of course Francisco Alvarez behind the plate, who are all going to become studs and stars for the Mets. Pete Alonso may be leaving this year, but there is definitely replacement options. Vientos, the only reason why he wasn't called up to start the season was because of his fielding, and ever since he's been called up, he's been on a tear. He could be playing first base. Nimmo is signed to an 8-year contract, so I expect big things out of him. And Francisco Lindor, obviously, is still got many years left on the books. I see the Mets winning a World Series before the Yankees.
What about you, Matthew?
Yeah, so this season, Yankees, maybe not, okay? We got to get Juan Soto back next year, and then we're good, okay? Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Alex Verdugo, that outfield. Verdugo might leave next year, but we have Dominguez, we have Spencer Jones in the minors to call up. Dominguez will be back next year. He did get hurt right when he was about to get called up. But if you look at this Yankees team, all we have to do is fix the infield, fix the bullpen at the deadline, and we easily can win a World Series before the New York Mets.
Yeah, I'm going to have to combat that Juan Soto point because I see Juan Soto going from one borough of New York to a different borough of New York and heading to Queens near the Billie Jean Tennis Center and to Citi Field to play for the New York Mets alongside in the outfield Brandon Nimmo and Drew Gilbert. I expect Soto to get a bag from Steve Cohen. Steve Cohen already said if the Mets don't win a World Series by 2024 that it is a failure, but he is now going to try to step up his game after having an underwhelming free agency this season and having a big selling at the deadline last year. I expect them to give Juan Soto tons of money and for the New York Mets to be in the World Series contention before the Yankees.
All right, before we wrap things up, a reminder that this show is presented by Auto Bell Car Wash, the best car wash in the North Carolina, Charlotte metro area. That's going to do it. I'm Ryan Schlesinger alongside Matthew Sadek and Jake Morgenstein, and we'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.